Hey YouTubers, Electric Adventures here with another pickup video, and this is a special one from a package sent all the way from the US by Croooow111. Did I do the right number of ones? We'll find out in a minute when I open the letter. I don't know, those of you who aren't subscribed to him probably know that he's downsizing part of his collection so he can concentrate on building up his collection of pinball machines, because that's what he's more interested in. I mean, he's keeping other key systems and everything like that, but he's just thinning his collection down so he can get some of the room back in his game room to be able to have, I think, 5 or 6 pinball machines. He currently has 2. So I suppose it's like a lot of all of us. We get into collecting the old retro titles, and after a while you start to lock in on what you really are interested in. And some people give it away entirely, but I said Crow's not doing that. He's still very interested in retro games, just particular titles, and of course arcade machines is his thing, and they do take up a lot of room. So anyway, I have a background slow collection of Intellivision games, and they really don't pop up very often over here, or more I say, the same titles pop up again and again and again. And I knew he had a few. And so we worked on a system of the number of titles I bought off him. It was more around how many we could put in a standard rate box. Here's our standard rate box. And collection condition fanatics, please look away, because we've made some compromises to fit it in this box. Nothing should be technically damaged or anything like that, but let's put it this way: we've folded some cases flat just to fit as much as we could in the standard rate box, because obviously postage to me, being all the way down here in Tassie, usually can end up costing me a fair percentage of what I buy, so I have to take that into account. So Crow's done very well. This box is packed to the gills, and on top, I'm lucky I've opened the right end, we have a note, which I'm in trouble opening it. Okay, so it's the note. Hey Tony, enclosed are the Intellivision games you wanted. I'm quite surprised I was able to fit them all inside this box. There are 3 boxes I was unable to flatten, as we're talking about. Well, the flattened boxes still contain the instructions overlays if I originally had them. Out of all the game box included, only 5 had the plastic inserts. That's okay, I can pick up extra inserts later on. Shouldn't be too difficult to figure out which games go to after the boxes are assembled. The Activision boxes have an extra black cardboard insert that should be placed inside the box where the cartridge should be set in. So very good instructions. Hopefully everything arrives safely and resembling the boxes, reassembling. Sorry, I should learn how to read. The boxes isn't too much trouble. Enjoy. Croooow111. I got the number of ones right. There we go. And Jim is his name. And as I said, if you haven't checked out his channel, check him out. So, okay, so we have extra packaging inside here. So we have, and I don't have very many Activision titles, so we have, first one is Pitfall. It's quite cool. I haven't actually played the Intellivision version of Pitfall at all. And another Activision game I don't think I've even seen, let alone played, is Stampede. And we have NHL Hockey. Space Spartans, which is one of the speech games. Vectron, it's another game I haven't played. One recently mentioned in the video game years, Snafu. NASL Soccer. And another key title, Checkers. Okay, now the 3 boxes he couldn't squash, and there's more things coming. We have a title I really like, Atlantis. So the box is in pretty good condition. These are iMagic ones you can't squash because of how the tray works. So this is actually complete with instructions. Don't think and it even covers with an iMagic catalogue. It's interesting, and there's the cartridge there. It's in really good condition. So now, I mean, Jim did say that he didn't have a lot of overlays for them, but that's okay. overlays aren't totally essential. So we have some of the trays all stacked together, and there's another game in there. Oh cool, Tron Deadly Disc. I haven't played that game for such a long time. I'll probably be absolutely rubbish at it. We have some more. We have Skiing. Start second pile. Getting a bit unstable. Golf. The Triple Action, which has got 3 games in it, as Triple would say. And Buzz Bomber. Another. Is that a speech title? I'm not sure. He did do very well at packing these all in. We have Utopia. On here, Mission X, which is shoot 'em up type 1. I remember Croooow doing a video on that a while back. And Sub Hunt. And there are more. Obviously, I normally do gameplays of every single game I get. I'm still recovering from my shoulder injury. I'm not going to be able to do all of them regardless, and I'll do as many as I can. So, next one is Tron, Maze-a-Tron. So I didn't have any of the Tron games, by the way, before. B-17 Bomber, another speech game, and Locomotion, which is a puzzle game. And I missed the other 2 box ones here. So we have Coleco's Carnival. It just has the cartridge. Very unusual because they look like a mini Coleco cartridge. And sorry, didn't show the back. It's very plain back. Carnival's quite a good fun game on the Coleco. Interesting to see what the television version is like. And then another title I can remember playing back in the day, Dragonfire. I haven't played it for a long time though. Oops, almost fell for the in upside down trick. So we have the instructions and the cartridge in really good condition. So pretty much all of these should have boxes in here. That's what the bottom part of the, and then we have the back, the insert. So just for those, I'll quickly go through these for those who haven't seen the covers before. So Skiing, fairly, most of these are actually fairly common titles. Snafu, PGA Golf, Checkers, NHL Hockey, NASL Soccer. Don't you love all the letters in sports games? And oops, sorry, fingers. Vectron. I don't think I've ever played that one, so I'm really interested in that one. Utopia. It'd be nice to get the Intellivision out and play it again because I haven't actually had it out for a little while. Maze-a-Tron. Tron Deadly Disc. Looking forward to playing that one again. Triple Action. I don't think I've ever played that one myself. Sub Hunt. B-17 Bomber. Which I think I have. I have it loose though. I don't have the box for it before. Space Spartans. Which I think is like a talking version of Space Armada. Locomotion. And I've got a game called Crazy Train for the MSX. This looks pretty much like the same game. It's actually a really cool game. And Mission X, which is a shoot 'em up, and I believe this is 1983. So interesting. Why did I have the impression that that was a new? Well, maybe it was just late in the cycle. Well, I've never seen that title over here in Australia. And then we have Buzz Bombers. The Intellivision dude did a video on this at one stage. And we Pitfall. As if the overlays are actually inside the things, I can feel them moving around. Just to finish up, we've got some of our black trays we have to reassemble. And we have the Boxster Stampede. So that has, you know, nudged along my Intellivision collection quite well. I'm actually going to have to reorganise my shelves about where I've got the Intellivision collection to fit it all. It should probably be at the sacrifice of my Genesis Mega Drive titles. I think, or maybe I'll move the Sega Sat titles. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, I'll put together some gameplay. Probably I will do a pick of these games. I mean, I'll play them all and record a video footage, but I won't be able to show them all because the video will just get too long and you'll all fall asleep. But anyway, very nice pickup, very nice guy, Croooow. Check out his channel, and it'll be interesting to see which pinball machines he picks up as he well, he's going through the process of selling his stuff, and then he'll slowly be picking up the pinball machines. It'll be interesting to see the ones he gets, and whether he has to do any restoration work like he's had to do on his other two. Alright, let's go play some games. Okay, here we go with the gameplays. Let's start with Stampede. I'll go through them fairly quickly, only a really short look at each, just so you can have a bit of a look, and I'll see how many I get through. Slow cows written for me. So pretty much we have to rope the cows. You've got different moving speeds. And I think you lose a life if you will fall over. Or let them get away. Whoops, there we go, there's a life. Yep, yeah, if you let them go past, you lose a life as well. So there we go, simple game, but it works quite well. Let's try the next one. Right, sticking with Activision, let's go for Pitfall. So this is the good old Pitfall. Should have better sound effects than the 2600 version, it looks quite good. And the controls, whoops, and the controls feel quite good. Just that extra, whoops, oh, how do I get off? Yeah, gotta press another button, so there's makes it a bit more complicated. Straight down, I was trying to land on the eyes. So all this, guess I'll lose my last life. That's a very good version of Pitfall, so I'll definitely be playing that one a bit more. Let's try the next one. The Tron Deadly Discs. No, not that button. Oops. I'm dead already. No, how do I start again? No, I said I haven't played these for years. I'll just reset, it'll be easier. Okay, you throw the disc with the enter button on the keypad. I did not remember that. So you've got to press the enter and then the direction. Oops, got me. Yes, you've got to be stationary. Oh, hang on. So, right, the button on the keypad you press is the direction the disc will go in. And there's a blank row in the middle, so it's the bottom buttons. Oops. So this is a good fun game once you... I managed to block that one. Yeah, you can't be running when you throw the disc. Yeah. Game is much better once you get used to the controls. And I think you can shoot the entrances from memory. And as you can see, yeah, I thought so. Missed one. Okay, and you can block as well as a block stance. Oops, got me. So sorry if I'm playing this one a bit longer, but I just wanted to see if I can get up to the recogniser. I don't think I'm going to. Ooh, 2 in 1 shot. Okay. Oh, wrong button. That's the entrance. Yeah, and I've gone silent again. I'm terribly sorry. Just missing the time. Oh, got me again. Yeah, I'm not waiting long enough. Anyway, that's enough of me failing to leave that game, but that's one of my more favourite games on the system, and I haven't had a game of it for ages, so excellent. Let's try the next one. Right, next we have Snafu. Speed, medium, fast. How many rounds? 1. Okay, seems to be the red player. The idea is you have to cut off the other players. So he's now very restricted in his territory. Dies, the trail disappears. So now it's just a matter of maximising our room. Not doing a very good job. Oops, and I killed myself. Well, I got 2 of the other players, so I can't complain. Alright, let's try the next game. Right, here we go, Vectron. I have played this one before. So it's going to be very interesting, because I won't know what I'm doing. Right, okay, so when I press the disc, that actually causes the fire to come out of the bit at the top. we have to stop the creatures from hitting my stuff, although my stuff actually blocks some of the fire. It's one of those original later games that it would be so I've built another bit apparently now. Yeah, so you've got to gradually build up your thing, and every time one of those guys hits, it knocks out a bit of the maze that you built. But you seem to only have a very restricted amount of areas that you can fire. I'm not sure whether you can select It bears more investigation. Okay, let's try the next game. Next we have Tron Mazatron, which I'm not sure I've ever played. Got intro music, which is cool. Practice, I think that would be good. Yeah, what do I do? It's obviously me. Okay, put my shield on. No, obviously touching the recognizer hurts me. What do I have to do? This is the question. Obviously need to endure. So I have to find my way through a maze. Now it's forced scrolling. Just trying to click the buttons while I wait. Oh, okay, that reverses the maze. Yeah, so there's obviously a goal we have to find, and so look, it's doing a bit of a demo thing here, which is interesting. So to get through all that RAM, I suppose. And you have a little bit of temporary shield. Quite a long maze too, so a fair bit of challenge. Just wait till it gets to the end. And there seem to be locks as well. I reckon there's some of the things you've got to find. There we go. Maze looked very long. Alright, let's try the next one. Next we have Sub Hunt. Now this one I probably should have got the overlay out for, but okay. Alright, now I seem to be moving the little blue sub down the bottom. Oh, okay, I can see a ship over there. Yeah, sorry, the trouble with RF output. Probably not as, I mean, even though I get a really good picture with this Intellivision. I might do an AV mod one day perhaps. So I take it, I'll get close to the ship, and then we okay, still using the guide down the bottom, so this is so you can see the group of dots on the left hand side there. I'm moving that closer to the white flashing dot, or the white flashing dot I'm moving towards, it depends on your perspective. Once again, reading the manual and having the overlay might have helped. Okay, yeah, well, we're moving. So now I've got a speed thing going now. Okay, if you're going to move, it helps if you've got some engines going there. North, northeast, and east. Let's go at full speed. We're probably going to miss this guy now because I didn't realise what I was doing to start with. Yeah, so I reckon we're going to miss this one. Okay. Just go through it again, and now that I know what I'm doing, let's go up here and intercept him. It doesn't take too long when you're doing it properly. Right, so we're paying attention. Getting a bit of damage, but we're doing a bit of damage ourselves, so. And they got us. Oh, that's once understood what was hell I was supposed to be doing. That's actually quite a good fun little game. So, alright, let's try the next one. Okay, let's go with Mission X. So this one, I believe, is a shoot 'em up. You can go down. You've obviously got to be the right height to get Yeah, so there we go. It's an early vertical. Whoops, there we go. You get your score when you die. Vertical scrolling shoot 'em up. So it's a fair few levels, and you've got to try and get as many of the targets as possible. Save myself. This is one that's very uncomfortable with buttons though. Yeah, you do seem to be able to hold down the fire button, but you can't bomb while you've got it held down. So anyway, that's not a bad game, and it deserves some more gameplay. Right, here we go with triple action. Well, go for the first game, enter, option 1, enter. Right, so this might be a 2-player game. thing. So this is like combat on the 2600, but with a little bit more detail. So this would have been their answer to that. Let's go back to the menu. Racing cars. Option 1. Once again, a 2-player game. And a simple strip racer. Oops. Definitely do a lot of damage to your car. A lot of room. I'm not very good at it. Let's try this one. Okay, and the next game is Biplanes. Probably another 2-player game, I reckon. Yeah, so this would be fun. Crashing to the ground's not good. And you wrap around. It's a good fun game. Might be only a 2-player one though, so. Alright, let's try something else. Here we go with Atlantis. Figured this out before. Right, so it's a bit like Missile Command, where you've got to stop stuff getting your cities down below, but they come down Space Invader style, one row at a time. And you've got 2 firing stations. You don't seem to have... Oh, maybe you do have... You've got a timer thing, maybe. And your shots, when they hit, cause a bit of an area explosion. Okay, obviously reached the level. This is quite a good fun game. I really like Missile Command, so and this is that level of complicated, so oops. You don't seem to have ammo, which is good. Don't need to worry about that. Fire from both stations at once. Oops. Whoops. There we go. I just lost parts of my base because I missed one. So this is a good fun game that you can get lots and lots of play out of. Alright, we'll move on. Now, Dragonfire. My apologies. Once again, getting overlay out might have been a good idea. Now let's level. Right. So you can duck, and you need to jump too. Oh, ow. Hey, there we go. Now what are we doing? Dragging down the bottom. Right, so we get in there. I'm going to steal all the treasure and go out. Okay. And I wasn't paying attention, so I got killed. Oh, ow. Oh. Okay, so now we're in here. And that is rather loud. And the dragon can choo-choo. So, I actually quite like that one. Good fun little game. Alright, let's try the next one. Okay, last one I'll try out in this session. I'm not going to do any of the sports games because I'll be rubbish at them, is Utopia. I also have not read the instructions or played. No. Okay, reading once again, reading instructions, good for games like that. So I take it we're supposed to place things here. I think we'd really need, sorry for all the buzzing, we really need an overlay and reading instructions for this, but I think you've got to build up your environment, and it's sort of like one of those world building games like Populous and things like that. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. Thank you, Croooow, Jim, for sending me these games. They're very much welcome in my Intellivision collection. I'll spend some more time playing them and getting a little bit better at some of them, and it's nice to have the Intellivision out again. For those of you who aren't subscribed to Croooow, check him out. He does all sorts of pick-up videos. He's obviously really into his pinballs now, so check him out and subscribe if you like. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.